What is up, YouTube? This is Coach Jester again, back at you with another deck for sale. This time it's for Magic the Gathering. It's a green infect deck, so I'll just go through it real quick. I am using a new camera, so please leave comments down below and tell me how it works. I've actually never used this for videos before, so I'm not so sure how it'll turn out. So I'll just start with the video. Okay, so first off, you have one Ghoul Tree. He doesn't cause any infect damage, but he's a 10/10 beater. And for each creature that's in your graveyard, he costs one less to cast. So he's a 7 with 1 green land. So that means if you have 3 in there, that means he's a 4 with a green. So he's actually pretty good. Then you have Graveteller Worm. He is not a creature with infect, but he's got trample, and he gains 4+1 counters on him. So he's an 8/8. Next, you got 2 Obstinate Boaths, or Baloth, I think. Yeah, Baloth. We'll go with that. Anyway, what he does is you gain basically 4 life when he comes out, and if like say they activate a spell or an ability that discards him, you just summon him instantly. So he's kind of hard to get around. Next, you have 2 Purifax. He's got trample and haste and infect, and he's a 5/3. The only backdraw to him is that you have to sacrifice him at the beginning of your end step, so you gotta do some damage with him before he goes. Next, you have 4 Viridian Corruptors. It's an infect card which costs 1 and 2 green lands and is a 2/2. And whenever she enters the field, you can destroy an artifact, so that's always good. Next, you got the lower guys that you can summon out really easily. You got 4 Glistening Elf, because it's a 1/1, only costs 1 green land to cast, and it's infect, so that's always good. Next, you have 2 Rot Wolf. It's another infect, and whenever he deals damage to like a creature, you can draw a card. So like if you put that, okay, so I'll word this better. If he attacks a creature and sends it to the graveyard, you get to draw a card for it. That's basically all that is. Next, there's Blight Mamba, because he is another infect and he can regenerate, so that's always useful. Next is your defense. So you have 4 Overgrown Battlements. They only cost 1 mana and 1 green, and it's 0/4. And if you tap him, you can add a mana to your pool, so that's good. Next, I also use 2 Bottle Gnomes, because it's a 1/3, so it's got good defense, plus you can sacrifice it to gain 3 life, so if you're low, you can gain some. Next is just a little fun card I like. You have 3 Howling Mines. Because basically what that does is it allows each person to draw an extra card, so it's actually really nice. Each player draws 2 cards for each one on the field, so I mean, it's not really super great in here, but it's just fun to add to the deck. Next, there's 2 Mutagenic Growth. You only have to pay 1 green mana, and the target creature gains +2/+2 until the end of your turn. So it could also be either paid with 2 life, so that's pretty good, I think. Next, you have Increasing Savagery, which allows you to put 5+1 counters on a target creature. And if it was sent to the graveyard, you can put 10, like if you cast it from the graveyard, it gets 10+1/+1 counters, so that's really nice. Next, you have 3 Primal Bellow, because it only costs 1 green mana to cast, and the target creature gains +1/+1 until the end of the turn for each forest. So if you have 5 forests, that creature gets +5/+5, and if it's infect, that's half of the infect damage you need. Next, you run 2 Carrion's Call, because it costs 3 and 1 green mana, and it puts 2 1/1 green insect creature tokens on the battlefield, and they have infect, so that's good too. Next, you got Groundswell. You have 3 of them. It's costs the same as Primal, or the Bellow, and the target creature gets +2/+2 until the end of the turn. And if you add a land into the battlefield, they get +4/+4. So That's really nice. Next, there is 2 unnatural predation. The target creature gets +1/+1 and gains trample. So, well, that's just till the end of the turn, but that is still pretty good. Alright, next for the... Alright, so that's actually the main deck right there. So, for the lands, you have 1 Inkmoth Nexus, and then you have 22 basic lands. They're all forests, because there's nothing else in here that requires any other land. So, there's 22 basic lands that are forests, so plus Inkmoth Nexus. Next, this is the extra deck I have for it. The first one is Melira, the Silbok Outcast. Basically, if she's on the field, you can't gain poison counters on yourself, and your creatures can't have -1/1 counters, or creatures your opponent control can't lose their infect. So if she's on the field, they can't get rid of the infect. These really aren't infect cards, but they're just cool to add in here for fun. So you have Ulvenwald Mystic. It's transformation, so let me just show you that real quick. So it's a werewolf, so from this to this. Next you have Scorned Villager. It's another transformation, so, and it turns into that werewolf. Next you have another Rotwolf, another Howling Mine, another Carrion Call, and another Primal Bellow. So that's just the side deck you have for it. So yeah. If you guys want the deck, just comment below or message me. I mean, I would much rather have you message me, but whatever way is more convenient for you. I don't really have a set price for this, so just offer me. I mean, I'm really just trying to get rid of it for now. If you have Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, I might trade for it, but I won't be trading Magic stuff because I'm kind of quitting. This is the last deck I have, so yeah. It will also come with these Ultra Pro green deck sleeves. All the cards I showed you had them on them, plus I have an extra 30 or so of these to go with it, so yeah. Alright, don't forget to thumbs up, rate, comment, and yeah, subscribe. Alright, peace out, guys.